Welcome back, guys. In this video, we're gonna talk about the power of faith when it comes to manifesting what you want, when it comes to releasing important and trusting that you're gonna manifest, create, achieve what you want in your life. Faith is one big part of the equation in successful living, in successfully being able to trust the unknown, trust the future, trust what is happening, trust that you are going to create the life that you want. Faith is one of those elements that all of us human beings here on this planet, on this 3D, rely upon, especially when we are stressed out, when things are not working. Even people who don't believe in God, when they are, when their back is against the wall, they go back to prayer. They go back to praying for something, someone, someplace, some external power to save them, right? Faith is one of those elements that we must, master, integrate in our life, into our belief system, in order to be able to live successfully and to apply all of those metaphysical tools. Because with the absence of faith or with wavering faith, what happens is that it invites doubt into your life, and it invites you trying to be in control of achieving, creating, manifesting what you want. And the moment your ego tries to go and control how and what and when and who and how it's going to happen, you are creating a tremendous amount of resistance, because that resistance basically is that you're not happy with where you are, right? I lack something. I need that thing, that person, that situation to make me happy, to make me feel loved, to give me whatever I have projected on that object. Yeah. So I need that thing where I have given so much of my energy, thoughts, and emotions. So I gave so much power to it over me. And so now I need that power back, and I'm only gonna be happy when I get that thing back. So when your ego is driving the bus, so to speak, faith is often missing. Because what faith allows you to do is that, okay, I've done my work, and now I'm gonna let it go and let God, or let the universe, or let whatever you believe into, I'm gonna just let go and I'm gonna trust. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna worry about it. I have faith, meaning certainty that it will come to pass, even though I cannot see it now. And that faith gives you peace. If you really have faith in a higher power, or in your own power, in whatever you choose to believe into, right? If you have faith, you have trust. And when you have trust, it is easier to navigate the unknown, meaning the future, what's coming at the next moment. But without faith, we go into doubt. And with doubt, we go into worry, we go into anxiety, we go into control, and we're trying to get that sense of certainty about ourselves. And this is what the ego is striving, right? Because the ego then clutch onto the outcome, right? And never lets go. And so then we become control freaks. So the question then is, how can we cultivate more faith, more trust? And this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because faith is such a big thing, and it can mean many things to different people based on their religion, what they believe in, what is your belief in a higher power and so on. What is your relationship with it? So for me personally, right, and that's just for me personally, what has helped me tremendously in cultivating faith, in cultivating trust, in trusting that this universe has my back, is two things. The first one is meditation. Okay? The first thing, by sitting in silence every day, and I've been meditating every day for years, it has had tremendous impact on my life, right? So in so many form and shape, and I'm not gonna go into the details of what, but it has helped me tremendously with faith, because as you go deeper and deeper into meditation, you start to understand that there is something greater, and that you are something greater than this body, greater than the mind. And so you start to know yourself differently. You start to know the experience of this life differently, right? You connect to different things. There's more expansion. So I've had many revelations, many moments in my meditations that allowed me to grow spiritually as a person. And in that spiritual growth, it allows me to, even in tough moments, even in moments when I was like struggling and in scarcity and lack and things were not working, and I was in those tough places, to just believe, to remain calm, to go again, to pick myself up, to just trust that it's going to work out. I don't know how, but it's going to work out. and it always did. So meditation for me has helped me grow my spiritual practice. And I strongly invite you, if you feel called to start meditating, because not only on the spiritual growth, but it has tremendous other amount of benefits in your life. And the second thing that really helped me was to change my belief, change my perception about this universe, about God, about whatever you want to call it, right? And I remember having beliefs in the past that this is a universe of scarcity, and that, you know, God is not this forgiving God or whatever, right? And all those weird, you know, Christian belief that one can get from family and culture and so on, that makes you feel like God is not this loving, abundant, that would just give, so to speak. So if you have a somewhat negative belief in your source, or that your source is not loving and giving and willing to give you without a bargain or sacrifice or whatever, I strongly invite you again to correct your perception and your belief about your higher power. Because the moment I started to believe that this is a rich, abundant universe that has my back, that loves me, that supports me, that loves providing for me, that wants to give me absolutely everything that I desire with no question asked. The moment I started to believe that, and I started to believe that everything is always working out for me, and that the universe is making the way for me, creating those beliefs to perception, to cleaning the perception, to repetition, opened up a lot of faith, a lot of trust in my feelings. Because when you believe that everything is always working out for you, that God, the entire universe, has your back and is creating a path for you, and when you really believe that, and you repeat that, and you live that, you have far more peace and certainty to be able to welcome whatever is happening. Whatever is when things are going well, it's easy. You don't really need it. But when things are not unfolding the way you want them to unfold, or when there's surprises, or, you know, things that happen in your life, having that belief system, that attitude, that faith, right? Because it comes down to, what am I gonna believe? Because obviously this is very subjective. Whatever I choose to focus my attention, whatever story I choose to tell myself, will result in a far different outcome, far different energy, far different state of consciousness. So as I feed this narrative that the universe has my back, and that I am supported, and that everything is always working out for me, it is easy for me to trust, to have faith that whatever I want to create in my life will come, even though maybe nothing is working right now. Maybe some things are delayed. Maybe things have happened in a way that I didn't want it to happen. And so this is the element of, I am able to let go. I'm doing my work. I'm doing my best. I'm taking inspired action. And then I'm just going to let go and let God handle the rest. And so that is a key to successful living, because I can tell you from personal experience, so many times and times again, you are challenged. Things happen in your life, and when you can have that faith in the next moment is going to be better, that everything's working out for you, not only it happens, I can tell you it happens, you get there, somehow you get there, the bridge happens, you get there, but also when you're in the storm, it's so much easier to let go and to trust. And the moment you let go, and the more you let go, usually the faster things sort themselves out. So this is something I wanted to share with you, because I truly believe that cultivating faith is a big key in successful living, in harmonious living, in just bringing more peace, more love, more prosperity, more abundance in your life. Because when you can trust that the source of all things, whatever you want to call it, has your back, is providing you, supporting you, guiding you, and moving you to right action, it is easy then to let go and to release importance on those external things that you've given so much importance, so much of your energy and your power. And so when you cultivate faith in that way, it will create big shifts in your life, and you will find it so much easier to let go of the outcome and to appreciate the moment and to trust that the next moment is going to be perfect. So let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. Hopefully this is helpful for you. If you like this kind of video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I will see you next time. Be well.